Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing the Huda Beauty Texturized Rose Gold Palette. This retails for $65 both on the Sephora website and on her website, shophudabeauty.com. This palette launched in September on her website and just recently launched on Sephora.com in October. I ordered mine off of Sephora just so I wouldn't have to pay the $20 shipping from Dubai. I've used this palette 3 times so far, so I think I have formed an opinion on it. This palette is actually on my eyes right now, so if you want a tutorial on it, leave a comment down below. This is what the packaging looks like. The palette comes in this sleeve, and the sleeve has a picture of Huda's eyes on the front. Very pretty. Then you open it up, and you see this. You can see all of the eyeshadow colors through the packaging. Wasn't that great for the price, but I was willing to look past that if the shadows were really good quality, because it is more about the shadows than it is about the packaging. This palette has a good mixture of shades from cool tone eyeshadows on this side and warm tones on this side, and it even has little pops of color throughout the palette as well. So the palette comes with 10 matte eyeshadows, 6 textured eyeshadows, and 2 pearlized eyeshadows. It says on the packaging that the foiled eyeshadows are best applied with your fingers and not a brush. I did try applying these with a brush and it did not work well at all. So after using this for a couple of times, I found that the palette is very inconsistent with color payoff and how creamy the colors are. So I first just want to talk about the matte shadows. Some of them are very creamy and very pigmented, and then others are not so creamy and they're dry, and you have to, dip your brush into it several times to get the color payoff that you want. The foiled eyeshadows I've had no problem with whatsoever. They are amazing and they feel kind of wet to the touch, and they're very metallic-y. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they are very pigmented and I love them. As for the 2 pearlized shades, I really do like them. This color right here called Angelic is absolutely beautiful. Like, it is like a pink color with gold undertones, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So this color right here called Bay is the only highlighting shade in this palette, and it's not even a highlighting shade for me. It's just my same skin color, so it doesn't really give that highlighted effect that I like. So if you are on the paler side, you're going to want to use a different palette to get the highlight that you want. So I am going to be swatching a few of the shades on the back of my arm, just so you can see the color payoff and how they apply. So the first shade I'm going to be going in with is called Black Truffle. I will only be doing 1 swipe. As you can see, it's very patchy and it's not as dark as I would expect it to be. I can find cheaper blacks in my collection that are way darker and way more pigmented. I will say though, it does come off better on your eyes with a brush, but it's still not as dark as I expected it to be. So the next shade I'm going to swatch is called Flamingo. This one is very dry. It is very pretty, but it is very dry, and as you can see, that one is patchy as well. Feels drier than the rest of them, but it's probably just because it is colorful and there is more pigment in that one. And now I'm just gonna go in with the shade Angelic, and this is one of the pearlized eyeshadows. This one is very creamy and it's absolutely gorgeous. Probably can't see that very well, but it is a pink with gold undertones in it. It's coming up sort of orange on camera, but it's very pink in person. And the last shade I'm going to swatch is 24K, and that is one of the metallic eyeshadows. So I actually just got my light so you can see a little bit better. But that is 24 karat right here. It's very gold, very pretty. I don't have any problems with the metallic shades or the pearlized shades, but as you can see, the mattes are sort of inconsistent. And just so y'all could see, I'm gonna be swatching Henna, which is like a burnt orange color. As you can see, that one is more pigmented than the black. So some of them are inconsistent, but I think there are more that are very creamy and smooth than there are ones that are dry and patchy. Overall, I would give this palette a 6 out of 10 if you were looking at the price as a factor. If the price wasn't a factor, I would give this palette an 8 out of 10. Overall, I think this palette was a little bit overpriced for the quality. I would not recommend this to a friend, but I will still continue to use it because I really do like these foiled eyeshadows and the pearlized ones. And there are a few down here that I'll probably continue using, but the mattes are disappointing. It's really just give or take with these, and I'm not impressed with the quality of them. If she did happen to come out with another palette, I would definitely be looking up reviews before purchasing. $65 in my opinion is a splurge, and I was kind of disappointed with the quality. Hopefully the issues of this palette will be resolved in her next one, and I'm not completely giving up on her eyeshadows. I just hope that the quality is improved next time. Thank you for watching, and if you like this review, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, and do not forget to share. Bye guys!